while the seed is manifesting its growth and outworking toward its maturity,
Yes.
the preservation is covering it, shielding it from any kind of defect
Right. I get that.
or infect.
Right. Contamination. I totally get that.
That's right. We really showed how that seed grew and matured, the Hebrew passing through the Greek, and then manifesting, having outworked itself into the perfection in English, and that there was indeed a visible, viewable line of life between those three.
Yeah.
On the last episode, let's just take a look at it real quick, just to
Yeah.
refresh our memory.
Now, what you're looking at here is an amazing example that G came up with, using characters from the Hebrew alphabet to write my rap name, the Prophet X. And then we see it as a seed, and then it begins to mature. He takes the Greek characters, still just rearranging them to make it appear to be the Prophet X. And then we see that finally mature into the actual English with the correct alphabet letters saying the Prophet X. You can see all of it clearly right there.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There should be no relationship
No.
between that Hebrew and that English that
Yeah.
we could scatter letters together in an intelligent English looking order and be able to discern and read an English word. Well, because there's life, the same life in the Hebrew that's in the English. In other words, they're related
Yeah.
as a family is related. Okay? That means by life,
Okay.
we do see what we see.
Right.
We
And
took,
it's-
we took a look at another example as well. Let's
Yeah.
look at that real quick.
Okay.
To show how even the punctuation
Right.
in English that has matured has its relationship and its origin from the Word of God.
Yeah.
That was this.
Now, this one really blew me away because I had never considered that the first time that the question mark was used was when Satan asked the question. And we can clearly see that that question mark is in the same shape of that serpent right there. Totally blew me away.
And the question is, yea, hath God said.
Yeah.
Yea, is the King James Bible the Word of God?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Satan is still saying that every day
Yes.
in different people's voices.
We can see from the flashback on those two examples from the episode from last week
Yeah.
that indeed preservation is there. Preservation is there. And an easy, more simple explanation of preservation, I think, really shows what we just showed in that. And that's that the perfect is issuing out of the life of the original. So Hebrew being the original, and then the life that's coming out of it, the perfect, the English that finally arrived,
Yeah.
that issued out of the Hebrew. And another way to easily define it, the original life built into the perfect.
Yeah, it's
built
already
in.
It's already there as a seed. Right.
Built in, yes.
Built in. I do
Yes.
like that. Built in.
Okay. One more quick throwback to last week was what we introed the program with, which was the 3 times 9 equals
Yes.
27.
The riddle.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was the 39 books of the Old Testament. 3 times 9, 39 from the 39 books of the Old Testament.
Yes.
When we multiply those, 3 times 9, we're going to get the equation. It's going to equal or be the product of 27, which equals the number of New Testament books. So it's obvious that when God finished the Bible and he designated the books, he did so according to the series of life that the New Testament is emerging out of and possesses the life of and the originality of the Old Testament.
Yeah.
So he gives us a picture
Yeah.
and a teaching.
That's right.
3 times 9 equals 27, 39 of the Old Testament. Out of that emerges the 27 of the New Testament. Amazing.
Amazing.
God's amazing.
Absolutely.
I feel very bad for people who doubt this King James Bible,
Yes.
who have not eyes to see.
Yeah.
I feel very bad for them.
Yeah.